Hey everybody, it's Senator Mark Kelly. My first year in office has been eventful, to say the least. I know it's been a difficult time for a lot of Arizonans as they face down this pandemic and rising costs. I've been working to get results for Arizona. I wanted to take a few moments to share some of the things that we were able to get done this year. First, I worked with both Republicans and Democrats to shape and pass the bipartisan infrastructure bill. This law is going to bring major upgrades to Arizona for roads, bridges, high-speed internet, public transit, and so much more. 6 of my bills covering everything from improving how we fight wildfires to making rural roads safer were included and signed into law. I also championed the inclusion of the Western Water Infrastructure and Wildfire Management provisions and improvements for Arizona's ports of entry that are now law. It was an honor to be part of the group of the bipartisan senators who crafted this legislation. This is a huge win for Arizona, and it's going to mean good-paying jobs for our state. Another top priority of mine has been lowering costs for Arizona families. Just a few weeks ago, I helped negotiate a landmark deal that's going to lower the cost of prescription drugs, which I know is a major concern, especially for Arizona seniors. This agreement will drive down prescription drug prices, lower out-of-pocket costs for seniors, and prevent price gouging. And back in June, I led the passage of a $52 billion piece of legislation in the Senate to increase domestic microchip manufacturing, which is important because microchips are in everything from washing machines to phones to the most advanced fighter jets. Now, this is going to create thousands of good-paying jobs in our state, strengthen our national security, and reduce costs for Arizonans by addressing our supply chain challenges. When I took office a year ago, vaccines were just starting to become available. So I got right to work making sure our state had the resources that it needed to get us through this pandemic. And in March, I helped pass the American Rescue Plan, which put shots in arms and put direct relief into the pockets of Arizonans. I also championed the SBA Community Navigator program that will help Arizona small businesses and rural and tribal communities access relief. Along the way, I visited all 15 Arizona counties, traveled almost 10,000 miles across our state, and spoken directly with 85 Arizona mayors. In only 1 year, my constituent services team has also closed more than 4,000 cases for Arizonans who were needing help cutting through the federal government's red tape. And this returned over $10 million to Arizona taxpayers. All in all, I've introduced 21 bipartisan bills and amendments in the Senate over the past year. I also co-sponsored 169 pieces of bipartisan legislation. It's safe to say this has been a busy year, and I'm very grateful for the responsibility that you've placed in me to represent you and to get to work for Arizona. There's so much more that's still left to be done. But the bottom line is that I'm going to keep working as hard as I can to cut through the partisan politics and deliver results for the people of our state. So thanks for watching, and I hope you and your family have a wonderful holiday season.